Oh man, we are in for a good one today, guys. The PS5 Pro.
Hi, I'm Mark Cerny. I'm
Is that
excited
Dana
to be here
Carvey?
to talk about the newest addition to our console lineup, PlayStation 5 Pro, and how it advances gaming technology. But first, I want to take just a minute to look at what we put in the original PlayStation 5.
It also
and
empties
how it
my
delivers
wallet
an
too.
exceptional gaming experience.
If it ain't broke, don't fix
When
it.
PS5 debuted in 2020, it brought a lot to the table.
Yeah, I remember 2020, all those damn scalpers trying to take all our money.
Complex gameplay, with character counts reaching into the hundreds, and frame rates that can be as high as 120 frames a second. PS5 has a powerful RDNA 2 GPU, which can render anything from intricate details to fantastic worlds with vast panoramas to explore. Ray tracing allows for dramatic visual improvements, including reflections off of water or glass. And the realism
Ray tracing is alright.
real-time global illumination. Custom SSD can load data at breathtaking speeds.
The SSD was a big upgrade from PS4 for sure. Way slower load
Data
times.
streaming rates so high that traversal speeds are essentially unlimited.
Okay, I'm working on it.
Tempest 3D audio tech brings an unparalleled sense of immersion to the
I didn't notice any audio, 3D audio, anything.
audio so real you may not even need to see the enemies to know exactly where they are.
I didn't really
Finally, the
notice the
DualSense
audio.
controller has haptics that let you feel through your hands what your character is experiencing inside of the game. It's wonderful to see such variety and richness of game experiences. Creators have made amazing use of the hardware capabilities, but when I talk to them, I do hear about their desire for more graphics performance. The dreams of the developers are bigger than can be supported at 60
What graphics
frames per second,
upgrades are we
and
talking
that
about
leads
here,
to an
fella?
aspect of modern gaming that we're all familiar with: graphics modes. It can be a difficult choice for players. Fidelity modes emphasize the visuals, typically through higher resolution rendering.
I don't notice
Modes might
much
also
of a
have
difference
enhanced
on the
detail or
graphics
use
for the
more ray tracing.
PS5 Pro.
But the game's
Do you
only
notice
lasts
anything
60
different?
frames per second.
Looks the
visuals
same to
can be
me.
choppier, and the controls less responsive. Performance modes emphasize frame rate and interactivity, typically choosing to run 60 frames per second.
Bro, this looks exactly the same.
Mainly by reducing the graphical detail until those frame rates
Okay, the grass looks a little bit better on the PS5
When
Pro,
asked to
but
decide
is that
on
really
mode,
worth
players are choosing performance
$800?
about 3/4 of the time. Removing that decision, or at least narrowing that divide, is one of the key targets for PlayStation 5 Pro. We want to give players the graphics that the game creators aspire to, at the high frame rates that players typically prefer. To do that, PS5 Pro substantially improves over PlayStation 5 in 3 ways. Here's what we call...
You want me to pay $800 for a patch of
First,
grass?
we made the GPU much larger and increased the speed of the memory it uses. The result is rendering that's up to 45% faster. Second,
Was that a couple more frames per second that we're gonna get
taking
for
a streamlined,
$800?
accelerated approach that allows calculation of the rays at double or even triple the speeds of PlayStation 5. And finally, we added custom hardware for machine learning and an AI library called PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution, or PSSR for short. PSSR analyzes the game images pixel by pixel and can add an extraordinary amount of detail, which boosts the effective resolution of the games.
That's alright, I mean, that's
Adding
not
PS5 Pro support to new and
anything
existing
new. My
titles.
my
With the
LG
big three
TV
involved,
has
the
a...
results can be pretty amazing, with graphics showing something like fidelity levels of detail.
Come on, Dana Carvey, give us something good,
Here's The
brother.
Last of Us Part 2 running on PS5 Pro.
Alright, let's see
It has
PS5
huge amounts
Pro.
of detail and targets a super smooth 60 frames per second.
Okay.
Let's compare this to the fidelity mode on PS5, which is only running at 30 frames per second.
Okay, I don't notice much of a difference between the PS5 and the PS5 Pro.
This goal
Do you
of
guys see
delivering
anything? I really don't
fidelity
see
on
any
graphics
difference.
and performance frame rate has been achieved for a broad set of titles. including
I don't see it,
Spider-Man 2,
guys. I do not see the difference between the PS5 and the PS5 Pro.
We can see that PS5 Pro is close to doubling the power of PlayStation 5.
Where? Where? I don't see
Another way
it.
to compare the two consoles is to look at PS5 Pro versus performance mode on PS5. both of which target 60 frames per second. What we see here is a difference in
I don't see anything. Everything looks the same.
than PS5. For this,
What?
my favorite.
It looks exactly the same as the PS5.
Distant details are much clearer.
Where?
And here,
Look at those guys in the stands. They look the same.
Noticeably higher resolution throughout the scene.
Where? Oh, I can see a couple more leaves on the tree? Is that...
So overall,
You're charging me $800 for that?
on PS5 Pro, we can see increased sharpness to the graphics, or smoother and more responsive.
I don't see a difference in any of those frames.
Showing their value. As you've been seeing, machine learning via the PSSR library is being used quite broadly.
This is a damn scam.
Frame rate. But there are as many approaches as there are game engines. The increase in raw GPU power is being especially effective for Horizon Forbidden West. Apart from the detail boost, that
If you're charging $800,
allows
people are just going to go buy a gaming PC for that price. It's going to get way better GPU graphics than a
as
PS5
well as to the
Pro.
hair and the skin in cinematics.
Open up, guys.
You can get a good gaming PC, a good rig for like $800. That's way better
Ray
than the
tracing is running
PS5
broad
Pro.
usage as well, particularly when the games are focused on higher frame rates. The faster hardware in PS5 Pro can make a real difference.
I really don't see it, buddy. I'm trying to look to see that difference. I don't see any difference in graphics.
Support their targeted 60 frames per second. That boost in ray tracing is also delivering big wins for Hogwarts Legacy, allowing not only for better
Where?
reflections and a greater variety of
Well, the
reflective
water's
surfaces,
more
but also
reflective.
for
Is that
realistic
really worth
casting.
$800? Come on, buddy.
I hope you've enjoyed this run-through of the technology behind PlayStation 5 Pro. Simply put, it's the most powerful
Come on,
console
Dana.
ever
Give us
and a
something
worthy
better
addition
than
to the
that.
PS5 family. Let me wrap this up by giving you a quick look at a number of games running on the new console.
Good, good. Let's see. Let's see if we can spot a difference between the PS5 and the PS5 Pro. Why they're charging $800 for this damn console. Oh my god, it doesn't even come with the damn disk drive. Are you kidding me? What the hell? Oh, hell no. That's definitely not worth $800. No disk drive? Come on, Sony. Now you're just stealing money at this point. These graphics look terrible. I don't see any difference from the PS5 to the PS5 Pro. Let me know in the comments if you guys see any difference between the PS5, the regular PS5, and the PS5 Pro, because I can't see it. I mean, I saw a patch of grass that looked better on the PS5 Pro, but that was it. I didn't see anything else. And the fact that they're charging $800 for this piece of trash with no disk drive, because Sony wants you to buy all your games off their network. They want to have full control over all your games. What's going to happen if they shut down or something happens? You're going to lose all your games. I like buying my games in discs. I don't like buying games off Sony because they rip you off. First of all, they double charge you for like every game. You can get games way cheaper than going on the Sony PlayStation Store. They rip you off so bad. They overcharge for every game. PS5 Pro is a scam. Don't get it. If you have the original PS5, stick with that. You don't need this garbage. It's a mid-console refresh. Just wait till the PS6 comes out next year. This has been your boy Cobra. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about the PS5 Pro, and I'll be back again. Peace.